Good afternoon, good evening, whenever you happen to be watching this. Welcome back to another episode of Saving Sunderland. You know the drill by now, and it is getting tense. 2 games left. That's all. 2 games. And as you can see from the league table, we have clawed our way back somehow. We've been so good. We've just been on such an amazing run of form that we're now out of the relegation zone. However, today and the final game of the season are massively tough. We've got Fulham and Wolves. Today is Fulham. They need a win to keep in touch with Cardiff in second place. Whereas we need to collect any result, even a draw. I'd be happy with a draw because I think we can possibly do it at home against Wolves. Away from home against Fulham, I'm not too confident about. The fixtures are there. Burton take on Bolton, Reading take on Ipswich, and Birmingham are away at QPR. But whatever happens in those results, if we can collect something, I will go into the last game of the season full of confidence. Do I think we can do it today? I don't know. I'm not confident at all. But this is the team that is going to hopefully collect us some points. Let's introduce you to them. Couple of changes to the team then. Reuter is in goal. Billy Jones, Wilson, Galloway comes in for Kone because he is now injured. Hopefully he might be back for the last game of the season, but it might be pushing it. And Oviedo's a left back. Normal midfield 3 of Catamol, McNair and Ajaria. Then on the wings, Ada McGeady comes in for Loire, and he's partnered alongside McManaman with Fletcher up top. Only other bit of news for the team is that Duncan Watmore finally comes back into the squad. He's on the bench today, along with Madger, Gooch, Rodwell, Matthews, Browning and Steele. Let's get down to pitch side now. The game is about to kick off. It's Fulham against Sunderland. And this is our Fulham lineup. I am worried about Kearney. Not going to lie, I am worried about him. He has the capabilities of destroying any team. So he's the one I'm worried about. But look at that bench. Sessegnon, Christie, Fonte, Ojo, Fredericks, Lucas Piazzon. So many options that they can change the game on. So no matter what position we're in, we cannot think that the game is done. But let's get involved. Come on, boys. Team talk's gone well and the game has kicked off. I am so nervous for this game. If we can just collect anything, I will be so happy. Must keep an eye on some of the other games that are going on today. But we're on the ball now. Over to McManaman, who looks up and plays a long, hopeful ball over to Fletcher. Misreading. He's through. Oh, you've got to be hitting the target from there. You've got to be hitting the target. Can't believe we've missed that chance. And Burton are 1-0 up against Bolton. So they're now out of the relegation zone. We need to win the ball back here. Do not allow Kearney too much time on the ball. He plays Altaïta on the left-hand side. He's just quite happily advancing. No one's making a challenge. Back to Johansson. Back to Kearney. Back to Aita. Nice passing from Fulham here. This is worrying. Kearney over to Aita. Someone make a challenge. Mitrovic. Oh, he's at the bar. Oh, he's at the bar. First opportunity for Fulham. So we've now had an opportunity each and both teams have squandered it. Oviedo with a free kick now. Can he make anything happen? It just hits the wall. Right. Someone give him an option. He's going to lose it here. He's going to lose it. Oh, it plays all the way back to Galloway. Honestly, I thought he was going to lose it. Galloway, long ball up. Johansson just clears it. McManaman, you need to collect the ball. He doesn't. Aita's got it. And here comes a Fulham counter-attack. And now I'm panicking. Over to Kamara on the right-hand side. Oviedo needs to make a stop of getting in the way of it. He doesn't. Allows the cross to come in. Mitrovic with a header. What is the keeper doing? What are you doing? I've got to see this goal in 3D because that surely goes down as a goalkeeper mistake. I mean, here it comes in the ball. What happens here? I mean, that's the keeper. That is the keeper's fault. I'm sorry, but you cannot allow that header to go in. Right, can we respond? McNair, Ajaria, long ball over to Fletcher. He's free 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. That is an... Oh, for God's sake, Fletcher. That's 2 chances now for him. He's off. He's off at half-time. I don't care. He's coming off. That's not good enough. So as things stand, we are currently back in the relegation zone. I'm just going to say you've been unlucky. I am going to take Fletcher off for Madger though. I'm not happy with him. He can go as a poacher. Not going to make 2 subs right now, just in case of an injury. I'm being a little bit conservative there. But if it wasn't for that goalkeeper mistake, I think I'd have been quite happy with this game. But just need to be a little bit more creative. Goal kick now. Reuter. Long pump upfield to Ajaria. And they've got the ball back. We need to win it back. Here comes Kearney again. Looks up. Plays over to Kamara. Looking for the overlap here. And there it is with Christie. Plays it back inside to Tom Kearney, who looks up. And has just got so much time. Oh, that. The marking was shocking. Kearney did just about get a shot off. It was awful. It was a god-awful attempt. But, oh no, here's a corner. Mitrovic is going to win that. Drops down to Christie, 2-0, and that's game over. That's game over. Shocking defending. You knew Mitrovic was going to win that header. It just falls down to Christie. Easy finish. Oh, it's just shocking all round, isn't it? Let's be honest. Just shocking all round. Aita here on the left-hand side. Unless we can perform a miracle of all comebacks, which is not looking likely as Kenny puts the ball back in. Kamara's there and Reuter again. These keepers. First it was Camp and now it's Reuter. I mean, what can I do? I mean, that's just an aimless ball over. Shocking marking, but Kenny puts the ball back in. I mean, what is that? And yet somehow he's got a 6.7 rating and our defence is crap. This is the kind of stuff that pisses me off about Football Manager. The goalkeeper has made 2 errors and yet it's the defence that are the problem. How does that work? McManaman on the right hand side now. Into McNair. Looks for Madger, who gets tackled. Ajari is now back on the ball. McGeady creates something. Oviedo. Aimless ball into the box and Bettinelli just clear. I mean, that's just pathetic. It's just pathetic. Long ball up now. I mean, seriously. Seriously. What is the point? What is the point? Defence is all over the bloody place. What is he doing that far out of his area anyway? What are the defence doing? Seriously. Made 2 substitutions, but what's the point? What is the point? And there it is, full time. Players completely and utterly crumbled under pressure. Fuming. Absolutely fuming. Let's go and have a look at some of the other results. Hopefully someone has done us a favour somewhere. Right, so here's the league table. We're somehow still outside of the relegation zone, but only by a point. Burton beat Bolton 1-0, so they move on to 43 points. They look like they're in a strong position now. Reading lost 1-0 to Ipswich, so thank you very much, Ipswich, for doing me a favour. That's really appreciated. Obviously, we know the Bolton result, just mentioned it. And Birmingham drew 1-1, so Birmingham are relegated to League One. Who is going to be joining them? That is what we need to find out on not next week's, on Thursday's episode, which is a final game drama. It is going to be huge. If we turn up like we did today against Wolves, we're in serious trouble. We've got to do better than that. Major letdown from these guys. But if you've enjoyed sampling my misery, hit the like button and comment. Leave me a comment. Can we do it? Can we survive on the final game of the season? I had a feeling it was going to go down to the final game. Proved to be right. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I think we're nearly at 500 subs, which is absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for your continued support. And until we see each other on Thursday for the final game drama, as always, adios. What was that, boys? Pathetic!